say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
States, that was Skylar Cole with the singing of tonight's national anthem. Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here on 2K Sports. We're ready to bring the year to a close in style. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for Luka Doncic.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And for the Lakers, LeBron James out there with Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. Well, Grant, before ringing in the new year, we've got basketball to tend to. Can it be hard for players to stay focused?
Not really. I mean, these guys know they have a job to do. Maybe later they'll take part in all the festivities, but for now, it's all business.
Now here's Garland. Okoro outside. Doncic against Garland. Shot clock at 6. Up and over Doncic. And the shot is good by Garland.
First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Screen by James. From deep, Reeves gets the 3 ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now Garland. 17 points in his last outing. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and Coach said, we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and he needs to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Mitchell. His last outing, he had 18 points. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Strength, athleticism, Donovan Mitchell in the paint, quite comfortable, folks.
James passes to Hayes. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Now here's Okoro. Check by James. Pass to Mobley. To the paint. Here's Garland. Up and in on the layup. Garland's got 6.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Outside Reeves. Over Mitchell. He's rebounded by Okoro.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris. So agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
Now here's Allen. In his last outing, 8 points for him. The 3 from Mitchell. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Right side Reeves. Doncic outside. Reeves, the pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Garland scanning the floor. Pass to Okoro. Mobley on a screen. Let's go with a three. And that one's good. Okoro for three.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Hayes with it. Back to Doncic. Hachimura, right side. And here's Hayes. 4-3. Here's Doncic. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Doncic has got his second basket.
Luka Doncic's size, rebounding is an aspect he always gets to. Nice job creating the second chance play.
Pass to Mitchell. The three. And Cleveland another three. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Reeves, the pass to James. Reeves with a screen on Mobley. James against Mobley. James goes in. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Now here's Garland. He's got 6. And that one's good. Garland's got 8.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
Pass to Hayes. Hachimura from long range. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. And he lobs it up. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Now Reeves. Hachimura outside. Pass to Doncic. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Mobley with it. Now Garland, guarded by Doncic. From deep, Mitchell drains the triple. Give him 8 points now.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Lakers.
That's checked in for Los Angeles. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Hunter's checked in for Okoro. Doncic passes to Hayes. Now Doncic. Outside Reeves. Pass to Hayes. From downtown, they get the rebound. Doncic, good.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Now here's Doncic. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Hayes with a screen on Garland. From deep, here's Doncic. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Luka is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
And we've got word on some activity out in South Beach, Florida. Shams Charania on the line now. Shams, what's going on with the Heat?
Thanks, B.A. They've acquired one of the more mobile and athletic centers in the league. Clint Capella knows his role: defend, run the floor, finish, and rebound at a high level. He might never be a star in this league, but he can star in his role, and that certainly has quite a bit of value.
Shams, thank you. Always some intriguing news breaking in the NBA. And the Cavaliers with possession here. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago, Hunter, good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Reeves. He's got 5. Has to connect for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, the rookie with the answer. Connect saying, I am ready for prime time.
Mobley outside. Doncic against Garland. Here's Mitchell from deep. It's Hayes with the rebound. Here's Connect. Hunter covering. Doncic with it. Again, the Lakers score.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship BA in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Doris, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland. What makes him great?
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a 3-level scorer. Knocks down the 3 with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity.
Vincent's checked in for Los Angeles. Wiseman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. So it's the Lakers now. James, outside. 3-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. James has got 5 now.
You've seen late in LeBron's career much more emphasis on that 3-point shot, really extending that range.
Blocked! And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Jerome passes to Garland. Here's Jerome. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires at the elbow. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Lakers lead by 4. Now here's Vincent. Averaging around 6 a game. Here's James. Rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. Now Los Angeles with it. Vincent outside. Pass to Reeves. Vanderbilt with a screen. Inside. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now here's Garland. 11 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Hey, he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Wow, the passing skills on full display. LeBron James once again orchestrating like a maestro.
Here's Jerome. No points so far. And here's Garland. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
Outside Reeves. 27 seconds left to play in the first. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul. DeAndre Hunter.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Lakers making a change here. Lynn's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Wade's checked in.
Austin Reeves.
What's up? And that one falls for Reeves. There's 21 seconds left now in the first quarter. Outside Hunter. Beyond the arc. It's a three-pointer. Hunter's got 11.
3 points.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Gabe Vincent out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Connect in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Reeves. And the shot goes. He's got 10.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Jerome. He's covered by Vincent. Here's Wade. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. The Lakers lead by 3. Outside Reeves. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Wade. Yet to see a basket. Outside Hunter. Over Connect. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Vincent. Just 5 on the clock. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Strus. Fires in the triple. Strus has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Strus against Reeves. Back to Vincent. Outside Vanderbilt. Vincent, right side. Releases. And there's another one for the Lakers. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the gameplay.
Attention all Laker fans. Time to cheer on your Lakers hype squad.
Hachimura is checked in for Finney Smith. Okoro is checked in for Cleveland. About halfway through the season, let's take a look at the standings out west. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another.
When I look at the Lakers, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Up top, Allen. He's covered by Vincent. 5 to shoot. Allen draws the double. From deep, Strus. He buries it from 3. Strus has got 6 in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. Lets the 3 fly, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Hunter. Allen with a screen on Hachimura. And here's Hunter from the arc. And the Cavaliers, another 3. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved.
A tremendous point, because when you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively protect the rim, be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
Here's Allen. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. From deep, Strus. Pure from 3-point range. Strus has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. And Los Angeles, another 3.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Cavaliers trail by 3. Allen outside. Pass to Hunter. Here's Allen. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. Cleveland shooting their first free throw tonight. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Darius Garland comes in for Strus.
That's the line for 1.
Free throw good from Allen. And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
B.A., this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender. I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Pass to Garland. From the arc. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
James passes to Hachimura. And here's Vanderbilt. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Okoro. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Golden State Warriors. The Lakers lead by 3. Outside Reeves. Screen by James. Lets it fly. Kept alive. LeBron, a smooth operator inside. inside.
Well, you love to see LeBron go to the window and set the tone with his rebounding. That is nicely done.
Outside Garland. Pass to Wade. Stolen by Vanderbilt. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Hachimura. Yep, that one goes. And now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Here's Wade. Still no points. Outside Garland. To win the run. And he sinks the layup.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Pass to Jerome. Garland with the ball. He's got 21. Lets a floater go. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production. Los Angeles leading by 5. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
All right, man. It's bandstand time. Get really ready. Like everyone is watching.
Luka Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. Milton comes in for Vincent. And Cleveland making a change here.
On the court.
Here's Milton. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Sacramento. Pass to Hachimura. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. Hachimura's got 8.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. Outside Hunter. Puts up a 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Doncic on the wing. Check by Mitchell. Doncic, good.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. Mitchell against Doncic. Mitchell down low.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to James. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands, creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
Now here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Wiseman, a screen on Doncic. To the inside. James Wiseman, a monster down low.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Down low. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Here's Garland. Give him 23. Pass to Wiseman. Now here's Hunter. He drops it from range. Hunter's got 11 points in the quarter.
He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since.
Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. And another the three for the Lakers.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes comes in for Vanderbilt, and Reeves is subbed in for Milton. Jared Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of basketball. And there's the rejection. And they'll keep possession. Cleveland again missing.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Pass to Doncic. From behind the arc. Mobley grabs the board.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
From deep, Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Now here's Hayes. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
Here's Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Reeves. Mitchell finds Mobley. Garland against Doncic. And that one drops. Garland's got 25 points in the game.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. James, a screen on Mitchell. Pulls up on the wing. The shot by Reeves, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 4-point Laker lead.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Lakers on top. They lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And it's
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Tonight's featured game sees the Cleveland Cavaliers in a tight one.
Their trouble is defending the arc. It's got to be a team effort. Just one breakdown, that's all it takes to give up 1-3.
I love playing these types of defenses. I'm ready to lace them up right now and knock some threes down myself, Ernie.
And we've got some trades being made around the league. Always a compelling story.
Their defense just got a lot better. Capella's an elite rim protector. He rebounds, he runs the floor. His value goes beyond the box score.
Yeah, I like what he brings to this lineup.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. From deep, Reeves hits the trifecta. Reeves has got 24.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Now here's Doncic. James, outside. And he packs it down right on top of Evan Mobley.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Cleveland has possession, following the score by Los Angeles. Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Hachimura. Oh, my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home!
This young man has got some big-time athleticism. Hachimura getting off the floor and finishing with no doubt.
Now here's Mitchell. 13 points in the game. High arcing shot. That's Mitchell's move.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, "Baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift." Ryan, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. One shot.
That free throw, good from James.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate, just in a different way.
From deep, Mitchell, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 18 points in the game.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Launches a three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 4. From deep, Mitchell. And Cleveland another 3.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Doncic passes to James. Now Doncic. 19 points in the game. The 3. Doncic delivers from range.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Now here's Reeves. 24 points for him. Doncic outside. Takes the 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Leading by 5. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that's the 3rd game out of 4 at home for them.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Your winners
The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. The Lakers, number 1.
You know, they've certainly been knocking down threes at a high rate. You can just see their confidence growing.
Cavaliers trail by 7. Now here's Mitchell. 21 points in the game. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Hachimura outside. And here's Doncic. 27 points for him. Jacks up a 3. Back to Hachimura from outside the arc. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Big night for Rui Hachimura. You can tell when his number is called, he is prepared to embrace the scoring role.
Okoro outside. Pass to Mitchell from 18 feet away. Rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got rebound number 7 tonight. To the paint. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Los Angeles leading by 7. James with the ball. 19 points in the game. From down low. And too long on the shot. Cleveland has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Reeves against Mitchell. Goes up from the top of the key. He squares up and sinks it. Mitchell's got 13 in the second half.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
It's James on the wing. Covered by Mobley. Fires for 3. There! LeBron for 3.
His first triple in the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Cavaliers trail by 8. Outside Mitchell. Allen outside. Garland for 3. Sinks the tray. Garland's got 31.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And there's James from the arc. And Los Angeles another 3.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc. 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Garland. Give him 31 now. Pass to Okoro. Launches it. And that one's good. Donovan Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 29 points.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Hayes with it. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. From deep, Mitchell. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
James finds Doncic. Over Garland. And here's Reeves outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, what a feel Luka Doncic brings to the game. This guy always willing to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Mobley. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Count it. Good.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. Pass to Reeves. Three-pointer. And Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
Now Mitchell. Shot from 12. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Mitchell's got 34.
Wow, splash it in from the mid-range, Donovan. What a pretty shot.
Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
Now here's Garland. 33 points for him. Pass to Mitchell. The three is up. On target from range. Mitchell's got 37.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
Here's Doncic. Luka on the attack.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Hayes against Allen. Mobley, a screen on Doncic. Garland for three. It's another three for Cleveland.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. There's the triple. Luka comes right back with his own.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
And we've got a timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Lakers.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Finney-Smith comes in for LeBron. And Connect subbed in for Hachimura. Hunter's checked in for the Cavs. Strus comes in for Okoro. Hunter passes to Strus. Mitchell against Reeves. Oh, get up, Donovan. Wow.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
Now Reeves. He's got 27. To the middle. Here's Connect. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Connect's got his second bucket on the night. Cavaliers trail by 3. Now here's Garland. He's got 36 points. And here's Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Yes! And the foul! Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. Okoro is checked in for the Cavs. Jerome comes in for Darius Garland. That free throw is good from Mitchell.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Now here's Hachimura. 16 points for him. And here's Doncic outside. They get it back. Outside Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Mitchell. From deep, Reeves. And the three-pointer goes. Reeves has got 9 points now in the second half.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Here's Jerome. No made baskets yet. Pass to Hunter. Back to Jerome. With 2 seconds left. And it's good on the lay-in.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Connect is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's James. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Garland to take the lead. Nails it from 3. Garland's got 39.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Pass to Vincent. Here's Connect. Outside Vanderbilt. 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Garland. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Pass to James. And Los Angeles, another 3.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Jerome passes to Wiseman. Inside, here's Okoro. Banked it in off the glass.
That's what you call a whatever-it-takes mindset. Okoro finds his way to contribute night in and night out.
James with the ball. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Garland. Shot from the low post is good. Garland's got 43 points.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Now Vincent. Here's James on the wing. And that one's good. James has got 30 points.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. And here's Hunter. Screened by Wiseman. Here's the 3. Hunter can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Hachimura with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Vanderbilt, no good.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
The lob. Very well done. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Vanderbilt. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Pass to Okoro. Hunter with the ball. Wiseman a screen on Vanderbilt. And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 4 rebounds now. Who poked away. Garland against James. Yes, it's good. Garland's got 45 points.
And they've really relied on him down the stretch.
Vincent outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Garland, the pass to Wiseman. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt. All right, a moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Cleveland. On Friday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Sunday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets.
And for that game against the Thunder, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Wiseman. Sinks it from distance. Garland's got 48.
And Garland is someone you must be aware of at all times, especially out on the perimeter.
Pass to James. And James responds with a triple.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Here's Jerome. Okoro outside. Here's Jerome. And Cleveland another 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Connect. Now, here is James. Out to Hachimura. The 3-ball. Hunter with the rebound.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Connect. Here's Vincent. Counted from distance. Vincent's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Back to Garland. Out to Mobley from behind the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's James. Sinks that one from the post. James has got 35.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Vincent. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jerome. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Garland against Doncic. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Allen a screen. 4 on the clock. Garland, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Doncic outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. Here's Okoro. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Doncic passes to Hayes. Stolen by Mitchell. And here's the fast break. Here's Garland. Good! That's another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Outside Reeves. Back to James. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. The lead is 2. Back to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Reeves. The 3 from Mitchell. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
On the wing, Reeves. Checked by Mitchell. He's feeling it. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Mitchell to the rack. Outside Garland. The 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Garland's got 53 points.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Lakers trail by 7. Doncic with it. They need this. And the layup is up and in. Doncic has got 40 points.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Outside Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game.
Launches it. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Doncic against Garland. And the bucket is good. Doncic has got 42 in the game.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
Outside Garland. The 3. James with the rebound. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. A minute 22 left in the game. And here's Doncic outside. Drops in the 3. Now just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Luka Doncic is the option, folks. You see the trust they place in him and why.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. 4-3. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Luka Doncic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Allen. Garland with the ball. Hayes picks him up. Out to Mobley. Wide open look. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
How about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Now here's Doncic. Doncic throws it down.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. And that's an intentional foul.
Luka Doncic. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Darius Garland. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. 24 seconds left in the final quarter. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Good. He hits again, and that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Third team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Darius Garland. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Here's Doncic.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul. I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. 11 seconds left in the game. Hachimura from long range. That shot missing. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Darius Garland.